Welcome to the David Schwartz podcast. We are going to have fun on this podcast. It's going to be a little bit different. We're going to do some interviews. We're going to do some legal issues. We're going to do some political issues, but not the type of political issues that you hear 24/7 on the news every single day. We're going to take issues that I work on as a lobbyist and as a lawyer, and we're going to discuss them. There's a lot of injustices going on in the world, and they're not being talked about. No one is talking about these injustices because everybody is focused in on the president, the Supreme Court justice, and that's all they talk about. In fact, we have more news now than ever before. We have more outlets, but yet we have less and less content because they all talk about the same things. So what we're going to do is, I'm a New York attorney, I'm a New York lobbyist. It's going to be a lot of New York-centric items that we cover on this podcast. We're going to be speaking to New York politicians, but we'll also do some national items as well. And we have an entire international practice that I'd like to discuss many international issues which you do not get on your everyday news. So the goal of this podcast is to educate you on various issues. Legal issues, we're going to cover, I'm a former prosecutor in Brooklyn, New York, and we're going to cover a lot of criminal issues that you don't get to see on the news. There are health issues out there. You know, health issues didn't go away just because Donald Trump is president, even though he takes over the entire news cycle. Health issues are still out there. People are suffering. We're going to cover problems with the food supply in the United States. We're going to cover New York issues concerning real estate, concerning business, concerning New York politicians. And we hope to have those interviews as well with various New York politicians. So we're going to have a lot of fun. This is just the beginning. I want you to know what we're doing and why you should tune in. And I believe we're going to create some breaking news at times, some new news, and I look forward to having you all join me for this podcast. Thanks so much.